Hello guys, welcome back to another cook. We are revisiting smash burgers today. Now I have to say, since getting the Blackstone, it kind of turned me on. I'd done smash burgers a couple times before, but they never came out properly, and I was pretty happy with the results we're getting off the Blackstone. But there's one that we haven't tried yet, and that is the Oklahoma style smash burger. Now, if you aren't sure what it is, it's pretty similar just to a standard smash burger, but they add onions to the patty. So rather than just putting the beef puck ball on there, smashing it down, they add in really thinly sliced onion as well. They set it on top of the burger and smash everything together. So you kind of get the onions crusting up a little bit on the outside, you get the juiciness from them as well, and then you also get that awesome smash burger crust. Now they're a really simple recipe, so we'll crack on and get everything ready. The first thing to prep is the onion. So we want this sliced as thin as possible. Now, if you have a mandolin, you can do it on it, or just get a sharp knife and a bit of time and take your time at it. That's how I'm going for it today. But we want see-through pieces of onion. I'm going to put the onion in half, and that gives us a nice sturdy base to try and get some nice thin slices from. Don't worry if you can't get super thin, these are going to soften down anyway. We're going to put them into a bit of salt to try and draw some of the moisture out of them. And if you're doing them with a knife, you're never going to get them all even. Well, at least I'm not anyway, chefs might, but I'm not a chef. On the next side. Okay, now we just need to get that lot into a bowl. And then we need to salt it. Give it a toss around. Go again. Pack them down in, leave them off to the side. They'll start to draw out a bit of moisture in them, they'll start to condense down a little bit as well. That's what we want. We get rid of some of that so they'll cook a little bit faster. Now you're probably pretty glad to hear that that is all the prep we need to do. You can get your burger buns cut in half. I'm not actually going to toast these ones, I'm going to leave them nice and soft. To me, that is one of the best things about a smash burger, is how soft it is. That's why I don't go with like crunchy lettuce and that kind of stuff. Not interested in it, I want it to be a nice soft bite. Burger buns, we're just going with standard kind of brioche rolls. Of course, dirty burger cheese. It can't be anything else, it has to be fake plastic cheese for a smash burger. And as far as the beef goes, we're just doing straight 80-20 steak mince. We aren't adding any flavourings to this. We are going to season them after we smash them. You can choose whatever rub you want. I'm going with this Brazilian, wait for this for a pronunciation, Churrasco. Brazilian Churrasco. Sounds about right. It goes with steak quite nicely. Again, there's like pink peppercorns and stuff in there as well, so I think I'll just add a little bit extra flavour. You can go with salt, pepper, garlic, whatever you want. Choose your poison. Well, don't choose poison, but choose whatever one you want to go with, but don't season the meat because we're going to add plenty of seasoning. Once we get it smashed out with a better surface area, then to get a bit of that seasoning onto, plus then we can mix it in with the onions as well. So I'm making 2 double burgers today. So this is 500 grams of steak mince. We split this into 4, which will give us 4 quarter-pound patties. So it's going to be a beast of a burger, but I'm ready for it. So we'll get these balled up and ready to go. Then we're just waiting on the onions. Right, if we bring our onions back, you can see at the bottom of the bowl here, there's already moisture run out of them. So this has been about half an hour, 40 minutes or so. These have kind of, again, whenever we had them, they were nearly filling the bowl. They've kind of condensed down a good bit now. But we want to get these out of this, out of that liquid, and squeeze as much out as possible and then onto a separate plate, just to stop them sitting in this liquid. It'll dry them out a little bit quicker. Just left them small handful at a time. Squeeze onto a plate. That's our onions ready to go. Look at all that liquid. We no longer have to cook out the onions. It's definitely going to help them cook a little bit crispier. And the good thing is, that means it's time to cook. As with all Blackstone cooks, everything needs to be to hand, ready to go. Everything moves really fast, but that's the way we like it. So, puck goes on first. A little bit of seasoning, onion on top, smash everything down, just like this. then we smash. And just repeat. Right, after a few minutes we'll give them a flip over. Make sure and get any crust scraped off the griddle. Perfect. Now on with the square of cheese. Just give those a couple of minutes for the cheese to melt, then we're ready to lift them off and eat. So go ahead, stack them up on top of each other. On with a few pickles. Now drizzle of mustard. Set our top buns on, bottom buns on top. Tiny little bit more mustard on the bottom bun. Okay, shut the lid for a few seconds. I'll just steam those buns a little bit. Alright, let's get them off, have a taste. Man, these look and smell amazing. I think I kind of need bigger buns for them, but I don't care. I'm surprised there's any onions left on them because all these little bits are in the edges. I've been pulling them out and eating them. They taste amazing. So overall, could have got a slightly better crust I think on the burgers. I think I would go smaller patties next time. These are monsters. They were £1/4 patties. So maybe if each burger was 1/3 of a pound rather than £1/2 total, good excuse to try them again. But now we need to give them a go. Go for this smaller one. I'm so happy, I haven't even bitten them yet. Here goes, get a bit of plenty of onion. Oh, they're perfect. That's the perfect balance of crispy and soft. That's why I didn't toast the buns, because the crust shouldn't be on the bun, it's on the burger. Those onions go super crunchy. They're almost like a tobacco fried onion. They're amazing. They just go so well together. The cheese is melted into nearly a cheese sauce in the middle of them. Mustard's good, pickles good, buns nice and soft. They're phenomenal. If you've watched this channel for long enough, you'll know that I'm not really a fan of putting onions on my burgers. I rarely put them on, but this might just have converted me cooking them this way. Absolute winner. So I'll leave a write up for the cook on the description box below if you want to give them a try. If you do, tag me in your photos. I want to see what you guys think of them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I have stuff all over my face.